I wanted to have to slow down for another thing! Ugh. Hello and welcome to SULKNATIONtv. In this episode, I'm without Ed again. Ed couldn't make it today, but to be fair, today is all about the car I'm driving right now, my amazing CL9 Honda Accord Type S. The other day, I hadn't given this car a good seeing to. I hadn't thrashed it since having the radiator replaced, since having the oil sump replaced. I haven't given it a thrash since having the exhaust put on it, having the Skunk 2 Racing Velocity Stack induction kit put on it, or my Ultra Racing top mount front strut brace. So I've just driven through Clumpton. I'm going to hit some nice country lanes very soon, so come with me. It's going to be really intriguing to see how much stiffer the car's going to be with the Ultra Racing strut brace on it, working in harmony with my big Progress rear ARB. And I mean, that's a nice third gear pull. It sounds good. It's taking these corners like a dream. This is hysterically fun. Now this is what the car needed. It needed a good thrash. Oh, it feels so nice. Let's slow right down because this is quite a tight moving into a right hand turn. So down to third and let's give it a go. The experience with this exhaust is absolutely amazing. It's very loud, it's very throaty, which is something I very much like about it. Didn't need to change the first there, that was silly. But the car feels really responsive. I mean, I'm now stuck behind a Nissan Micra and a bus, but the car feels responsive. I've got an iBack Pro kit, so I've got lowering springs on the car, and so handling wise, I've got hard race drop links front and rear. I've got my Ultra Racing strut brace, as mentioned, my Progress rear ARB. I've got all these bits and pieces that on an already well-established handling bigger car, with those modifications, it should realistically make this car feel even tighter. I mean, it looks better. That's completely true, of course it does. I mean, it had, like, let's say rally spec when I first bought it, which, yeah, that ain't too good. It was a bit too high, but now, I mean, it looks great and it is feeling tight. Like that bit back there felt nice and tight. This is going to be frustrating, being stuck behind a bus and a Micra. I was kind of, the time of day I've gone, I was kind of hoping that I would have relatively free road, but it appears not. and there is 100%. I'm just going to go for it. Stuck behind a tractor, but not for long. So, I mean, the car picked up pace beautifully there. It sounds incredible. It really does, and it feels great. It really does. It feels swift. It feels like it can do more. I mean, I'm only in 4th gear, going pretty fast and being a bit naughty, and it feels like it can offer so much more. I've still got 2 gears to go, you know? So, yeah, I'm blown away, and I'm looking forward to doing a few more little twisty bits of road in this car. Now, I absolutely adore this car. I've said many times since I bought it how much I love this car, and I really do. And I don't think, unless you've owned a performance Accord, or you know, a modified Accord, generally this is a Mark 7, Mark 6, Mark 7, Mark 8, you won't understand why this is such a good car. It just is. It just is a great car. I mean, I'm sending it round these corners, and yeah, you know, they're not the tightest corners, but the road surface isn't great. You know, I'm sending it absolutely to, like, you know, I'm getting close to rev range in 4th gear, but not. There's still a few thousand revs to go. These cars are phenomenally good, and once they're modified, they are even better. I mean, this bit of road coming up now, leading to Broadclist, I mean, this is a road made for it. It's like, let's hit this apex, this left. Is it an apex? Who cares? This left corner. It sticks. It's a massive car, but it sticks. It's truly enjoyable. It really, really is. Like, the only reason I slowed down there is because it's a blind bend. I don't want to hit a cyclist, you know. But this car, oh, it's so tight. Oh, mate, like, honestly, I'm not. The car isn't losing it taking these bends at speed at all. It's not. It's just. And it sounds phenomenal. It really does. Wow, wow. This is fun. This is really fun. I'm going to slow down for Broadclist because it's 30 miles an hour in Broadclist, and you know, it's a sleepy little town. And I mean, will I get looks for the exhaust? Yeah, because this exhaust in 3rd gear, in your driving around sensibly gear, is it's pretty damn loud. It really is. But I lost the ability to talk coherently on that bit of road back there because I was enjoying the car too much. And you know, if you don't like that, if you're watching this video and you're like, oh, he's not saying anything that's particularly, you know, revolutionary in what he's saying, it's because, even if, is it revolutionary? Do I mean that? Probably not, but the car has taken my mind. I'm kind of a bit tongue-tied. It's so enjoyable that if I could coherently have talked back then, coherently spoken, I wouldn't have been enjoying the car as much. It's excellent, and it felt planted when I first got it. Yeah, you got a bit of body roll because of how high the car was on the standard springs and shocks, but I mean, now it's all about the wow. Now it is all about the wow. It really is. I'm blown away. This car is another level of fantastic. It feels planted and very quick. Now, I know against lighter cars, against cars that have got more horsepower, yeah, it's probably not that quick, but it's the way that the quickness comes in. Now, yeah, moving off, first, I mean, you know, I've taken it to the limit in that tunnel run video in second. It's when you're going through 3rd and 4th and you're going through the rev range in 3rd and 4th gear, that is where this car really comes into its own. It really does. It's swift. And oh, listen to that. You know, I just, everything feels on point now. Oh God, no, I'm just gonna have to slow down because there's a horse, and this is country lanes for you. I'm not going to let my exhaust rip when there's a horse. I'm going to go nice and slowly because I care about the environment. I care about animals. Oh, second gear. Oh, third, nice. The experience of this car, it blows away the experience of my R53. Yes, it's naturally aspirated at this moment in time, but there's something about driving a big car fast and it handling and it doing what you ask it to do. It really feels good. It really feels good. So yeah, not the most coherent of videos, obviously. And I got into the car and put the cameras up and was like, I know what I'm going to say, I'm sure the car is going to pick up and it'll feel great, it'll feel tight around bends, it'll just feel, an even better driving experience. But I think the best way of conveying it is in the fact that I haven't really been able to be that constructive of what I'm saying. I'm saying the same things, I'm repeating them, and that's because of the enjoyment of driving it. It really is. I mean, this is all of the fun. It really is all of the fun. Oh, this is so good. Oh, wow. Listen to that. Oh, slow down for a big van on a tight road. This is good fun. It really is good fun. Oh, in fact, I'm going to take it a bit further. Let's go into this roundabout and turn round. So let's add some other roads onto this journey. Let's have a bit of fun. Before we got held back by other people thinking they can drive? They can drive around here? How dare they? Obviously I'm being sarcastic. I mean, this car just is planted. It really is. And I mean, these roads are relatively, they're enjoyable roads to drive. All the roads that I'm driving that are going to be included in this video, so I can get rid of some of the more, pointless shit. And that was fun. And all I was doing was accelerating up a road. So yeah, I'm blown away. I've made this car. I've spent a lot of money making this car the way that it is handling, the way it's performing, but money well spent. This is so much fun, and I love driving it. It's a nice big car. It looks, there's a motorcyclist, and another one. It looks awesome. It's my favourite colour, black. That says a lot about me. It's my favourite colour. It looks amazing. It's the first Jap car that I've owned, and I have no reason to move on from it. Yes, all right. Yeah, I'd love a Honda Integra Type R. Of course I would. Who wouldn't? But realistically, I'm not going to be able to afford one for a very, very long time, if ever. And this car is giving me what I want right now. I mean, I'm in third gear, driving these lanes, and the car's not missing a beat. It's not, there's no float, there's no body roll. It's controlled. It's controlled cornering. I'm barely having to touch the brake. Oh, I do when there's cars like that. But yeah, I'm barely having to sort of brake other than for obstacles. The car is doing the work, the hard work itself. And you know, yeah, I'm always going to be worried about my wheels, of course, because they cost so much money. And do I want to pothole my wheels on roads like this? No. But if it happens whilst I'm enjoying the car, then that's my own fault, isn't it? 100% my own fault. We're going to get into a fast road in a minute, and that's going to be hella fun. So this video is clearly going to be a collection of roads. It's not going to be the most coherent video we've ever released on the channel, but then it's a video about how well the Accord performs with all its new mods. How well is it handling? How well is it picking up speed? Is the experience of driving it tons of fun? I'm going to say 100% yes. And when my new calipers, you know, my freshly refurbished calipers, and hell-braided brake lines are on the car, then the brakes will match the rest of the performance. At the moment, they're a little bit not amazing. They do the job, which is good, but you know, they could be doing the job better. So here we go. This should be, unless I get stuck, this should be an amazingly fun bit of road. It normally is. It was an XS 2000. Oh, there's a tractor. Oh, amazing! And we're hitting a point where I'm not really going to be able to overtake it. Oh! I don't even know if it is a tractor, but it looks like a tractor towing another tractor. Is it a tractor? Hey! It's a tractor! Yes! Yes! That's what I wanted! I wanted to have to slow down for another thing! Oh. Oh. And now I'm too close to it to see if there's any space to go round it. This is phenomenal. Yes! I went round it in second, and then a Mini's pulled out in front of me. Oh, so what this is not letting me quite finish the video the way I wanted to finish it, and that's fine. Oh, so gutting. Oh well, I think I probably covered it. I wanted to cover it a little bit more in depth. I wanted to cover it, you know, a bit more succinctly, rather than just laughing, going, "Oh, this is so good," and repeating myself over and over again. But I didn't, and who cares? I don't know how long this video will be at the end of editing. It'll probably be quite a long one, and you know, hopefully more of you will subscribe. Hopefully more people will watch it. Do I think that'll happen? Maybe not. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this collection of ridiculousness that's meant to be a driving video. If you have, then please subscribe, turn on notifications, do all that jazz. Find us on social media. We seem to be on all of them now. By fair means or foul, we're there, we're existing. And until the next time, I've been me, you've been you.